Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is Friday, so you know what time it is. It is time for our favorite wretched television show, Life After Lockup. It is season 2, and here they go with these, episode 41. Season, what, 3 or 4? Let's say episode 2, because, child, if y'all start with these extended episodes, it was titled Manipulate the Manipulator. So much entertainment tonight. Okay, who we gonna start with tonight, y'all? Let's start with Brittany and Marcelino, because their storyline really wasn't all that juicy. Brittany and Marcelino basically had like a little sit down. She was telling him that they needed to, well, he needed to find like a job or something like that, because y'all remember, not last season, but the season before when he was on, he said he wanted to be a professional poker player. Okay, there's people out here who are professional poker players, and they out here making millions and all that other stuff. But you just don't jump into it and just become like a professional poker player. Like, you just don't. I'm sorry, you just don't jump into it and just start making millions off rip. Like, you just don't. You gotta build up to that or whatever like that. So he's still with his hope and dreams of being a champion poker player and all this other stuff. She like, look, that's all nice and cute and everything, but we got a $30,000 attorney bill from Tito in the custody battle or whatever like that. So you gonna have to find a part-time job. He go with his old machoism and I'm not gonna be taking orders from no 23-year-old and blah blah blah. She like, look, okay, it's hard for me to find a job out here because I'm a felon and all this other stuff. So you gonna have to bite the bullet and go out here and find a job. I guess he thought about it or whatever, because next we see him in his little suit and stuff like that, and he going down to like a temp agency type thing for a recruiter. The recruiter talking to him, and Bob, I forgot his last name, but Bob was not playing with Marcelino. He was asking him all the right questions. He didn't care if them cameras was there or not. He was like, what we not finna do is play like you got the skill set and I'm gonna give you a job. Like, no. He was like, what skills do you have? What can you bring to the table? Like, you know how to do this, you know how to do Microsoft Suite, you know how to do this, you know how to do that. And Marcelino, you know, his old cocky self, before he even sat down with him, he was like, well, you know, I was a model. I said, look at this picture with Marcelino with this goddamn hair, y'all. I said, ooh. I said, look at him out here with the freaking the big old curly hair and the little dreamy eyes. I said, okay, Marcelino, I see you. And then, of course, he was in the Marine Corps and stuff. So he thinking those skills will get him a job. Yeah, you got the degrees, but you ain't put your degrees to good use or whatever like that. So Bob was like, look, you ain't got the skills. Why would I give you a job and you out here trying to be a professional poker player? Like, I'm not finna give you no job and you gonna be like, oh, well, today I want to play poker. So he was like, I'll let you know if we got something for you. He basically sent him on his way. Marcelino told Brittany that the interview went well. I was like, which interview did you sit through? Was it a different interview? Because I missed that one. But anyway, that was their story for this week. Let's see, who we gonna do next? Let's do Lamar and Andrea. Alright, so let me go on across through my shoot. Y'all know I be confusing my damn self. So Lamar and Andrea, child, she's still in Utah. He's still in LA. We see it's opening up. I guess he was recording on his phone or something like that. He got his discharge paper, so he is no longer on parole. So he is free to move or live wherever. Okay. Next we see him, and he in the studio with his brother. I was just like, okay, because that rap, he need to find another skill set or something, because you know. And then he was all sweaty. I was like, damn, what was you doing? All he was doing is rapping. Like, Sam, you tired and sweaty, child. Anyway, they start talking about his brother. His brother got shot at 7 times, and all they managed to do was hit him in the foot. I was like, damn, who was these shooters? Because, well, I'm glad his brother not dead, but you shooting 7 times and all. Anyway, his brother asked him, like, what will happen if Andrea don't want to move over here or whatever? He was like, I don't know, because I miss her and stuff like that, but I need to be here. What you need to be there for? For that rap career? he said he was gonna be hurt and everything like that if she don't come over. He missed the family. He missed the kids being loud in the house. He missed her being there. He missed he just missed his whole family or whatever like that. It's been 2 months since they've seen each other. He on a FaceTime with her. At first she acted like she wasn't gonna answer that call. That thing ring. And then she finally answered, and he was like, "Well, I didn't think you was going to answer. I had to hide my other boyfriend." He was like, "No, don't say stuff like that, because I start thinking you telling the truth." But anyway, he said he wanted to come see the family and all this other stuff, and she was like, "Well, I don't know. You just can't be popping up." And I'm like, "Popping up? Bitch, y'all married? How he pop?" Andrea, stop. But anyway, she basically said he can come to see the kids and stuff like that. Be paying to the children, Andrea in the house. She making signs. They making like signs, you put up in the airport and stuff like that. They making signs. She's still trying to act like she unbothered. Here she go talking about some, what's her son name? Whatever her son name. She was like, can he sleep in the room with you? And the boy was like, Mom, y'all, why he can't sleep in the bed with you? Y'all married. We partially married. Partially? Somebody tell me partially married is. What that is? I don't know what that is. Okay. So she making she setting the couch up for the man to sleep on, talking about something he could sleep in here with the TV. Andrea, now you know doggone well you won't put that man in your bed. So I don't even know why you fronting for the cameras. But at any rate, they go to the airport. She trying to act like she ain't phased, but yes, she nervous. The son like, look, I hope they work this thing out, because I'm about sick of her. She act like a whole teenager, like she don't want to see him, but she want to see him. Like, they need to get it together. So he taking all day to come down the escalator and stuff like that. She thinking he done stood her up because he ain't answering the phone and stuff. Of course, he comes down the steps and whatnot, and she trying to act like she not happy to see him or whatever like that. But we all know she is. So she trying to play hard to get. He said he there to convince her to come back to LA. And then she like, well, I hope to convince him to come to Utah or whatever. I'm like, y'all in two different damn books. Like, come on now. So she sees some missionaries or whatever, and they about to go off on their mission or whatever. I'm not familiar with Mormonism, so I'm not sure. But she was all excited and stuff and saying her son was about to do the same thing, and she thinks it's a sign that Lamar should be moving to Utah and stuff. And Lamar is just, he is not with it, because he used to that hustle and bustle of LA. He used to that gun shooting, the gun violence and all that other stuff. He is used to that. Like, he is used to ducking and diving and just being in the hood. Like, he can't get that mentality out, because how long was he in jail for? He was in jail for a while. And whatever age he went into jail, that's the age he came out, because he not thinking straight. Like, why would you still want to be around that atmosphere and you don't have to? Like, I don't know. But that was pretty much it for their storyline this week. Child, I can't get it out. Let's see. I'm gonna just go on to Shane and Lacey. So we see Shane and Lacey, they finally moved up to their new place or whatever like that. Child, while Lacey was like, me and Shane been renting for a while now, I'm finally a homeowner. I was like, Shane just got out of jail like 2-3 months ago, so he ain't been renting for long, and he ain't got no job. So you was renting. Not Shane, but they go in the house. He all excited. She excited. He talking about all the positions they can do in the shower. Like, yes, I'm convinced they are on Pornhub. And because I think she said she did some kind of modeling or something online. I can't remember what she said. I'm gonna have to go back and see. But I think that's what she said. And I am convinced that they have like some kind of something on Pornhub or RedTube or something set up where they're getting this money at, because he just, yeah. So the dad come over, he dropping the kids off or whatever like that. She take dad out in the backyard while Shane, take the kids on a little tour and stuff. And he seemed to like the kids and getting along well with the kids, and the kids seem to like him, which is always good. Lacey take her dad outside, they talking. she tell him about how John texting her and all this other stuff. And he like, well, did you tell Shane? And she like, no, I ain't tell him. You know, I ain't want to get him upset and stuff, you know. And he was just like, well, you need to tell him because y'all married and stuff like that. And I want Shane to get, you know, used to the family and get inside the family, you know, get close to the family and stuff like that. So you can't be out here lying to him. Y'all just got married. Tell him the truth. Lacey's still wavering on whether she should tell him the truth. She don't even get the change, child. She see the daddy off, and I was like, why is her phone was open on the counter? And it was open. Like, it was open to the text messages and all this other stuff. Okay, you married or whatever like that, so you shouldn't have to hide them from your husband. But, however, why was the phone open? Like, it ain't closed at some point. You don't have no screensaver or something that the phone turned off. Like, why was the phone open, and why was it open to those text messages? Or did he have a passcode and went in there and opened up the text messages or something like that? Because I didn't really understand that, because they was outside for quite a while, and if her phone was still open and it was just to that text message tree that she sent to what was it, Miranda or something like that, like, that didn't make sense. But at any rate, he sees the messages. He go outside and confront her. Mind you, they just moved into the place an hour ago. So, welcome to the neighborhood. Like, they arguing outside. He getting all in her face with spitting and flew off in her face and stuff. It's just like, I don't like this, Shane. I don't like it. And he was like, well, you need to tell me something. It's just like, you need to stop acting so insecure, okay? And he was like, I ain't insecure. I'm with you. I got you. I ain't jealous or nothing like that. I just don't want y'all talking to each other or whatever. So Shane going off. He flipping out. He throwing stuff at the damn refrigerator. And she like, well, we just moved here and our neighbors are outside and stuff. And he like, I don't give a fuck. He done put the damn camera people out, child. I'm like, how you gonna put people out? Whatever. So he done put the camera people out. Of course, the camera people still filming through the window. He said something to Lacey. Lacey was like, well, we're done. And he was like, we're married. And she was like, well, that can be erased quickly or whatever. I was like, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Like, you just don't just throw out, you're gonna be done. Like, you just can't say those words no more once you get married. Like, you just can't. That's not what you do. That's not how that works. You don't say, we done, I'm done, I'm out of here. Like, you don't say that. You be like, let me just cool down for a second and let me come back to this. But all that, we gonna get divorced and all this other bull crap, that's uncalled for and real childish. I'm gonna need both of them to grow up, because yeah, that is not very good. And what was these children when they was doing all this arguing? He throwing beer across at the refrigerator. Now you got beer all on the refrigerator on the floor. You just moved in an hour ago. You ain't even take the stuff out the daggone truck. Like, child, a mess. So let's get into Michael, Sarah, and Megan. But this one was good. So, because I mean, like, Megan's scene was good. Sarah, she irritates. Like, she legit makes my ass itch. But anyway, we see Mike. He over there at Megan's house. He meeting with the daddy. The dad like, look, you know what's going on with you and my daughter. Like, I don't like how you was doing her like this. Like, is you divorced? Like, you got any side babies? Like, you love my daughter? Like, what do you see? Like, he drilling them or whatever like that. Daddy was on it, because dad was just like, yeah, no. Megan, like, she want her dad to approve of him because she want to be in a relationship with Michael and all this other stuff, which is stupid to me, because, like, girl, stop. And the dad was like, look, I don't approve of this at all. Like, I don't approve of this. And, he showed you who he was, so you should believe him or whatever like that. And the fact of the matter is, some people do change, but Michael, he keep doing the same stuff over and over again, and he is not changing no time soon. So Megan need to go on and move. And she talking about something, she believe him and she love him and all this other stuff. And he claimed he had the divorce papers. Daddy like, what are receipts? He ain't show you no paperwork. Where the paperwork at? Like, show me something. Show me a receipt from the attorney. Show me a snapshot of the divorce. Show me something. And Michael, he ain't really had no good answers, other than he wanted to tell her and come clean and blah, blah, blah. She already knew what was you coming clean about. Because you still ain't coming clean. Because who was you talking to in the Uber? Who was you talking to? Okay, but you coming clean about something she already knew about. Like, you... Anyway, They showed some little scene where they was line dancing. I was like, whatever. Then we go see Sarah. So Sarah and Emmy, is it Emmy? Yeah, Emmy. Emmy come over and she was like, okay, girl, yes, because I need to go out. I need to get ready. I need to go out because this shit is too much. Whatever like that. Child, she done got his. Okay. So we find out Sarah more dumb than we thought she was. Okay, because she out here paying this man whole cell phone bill so he could talk to his kids. And he ain't calling the kids. He ain't FaceTiming the kids. He ain't text message. He ain't airdropping. He ain't doing nothing for them children. But she paying the phone bill. But you knew this man wasn't doing nothing for these children. But you were still paying the phone bill. I don't understand it. A phone bill ain't cheap. Unless you on Boost Mobile or something. Maybe she on Boost Mobile. She got a little plan. She paid $40 a month or something like that. But I know, like you with T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, one of them, it ain't no cheap phone bill. Okay? So you paying that out of pocket each month. And this man out here texting all these different hoes. He got hoes in different area codes, y'all. She said Florida, Georgia, Colorado, like a whole list of people. Child, this man that made $1,200 in cash apps in 1 month from these different hoes. I said, what? And she said he wasn't paying her not one dime. Not one dime. And so now she talking about something. She gonna manipulate the manipulator and she gonna cut off the phone. Girl, ain't nobody buying that bullshit, Sarah. Because the fact of the matter is, if you was gonna do all that, you would have been did that because this man ain't showed you that he was ishing 7 years. Maybe the first few months when he was D'ing you down. But after that, and he was cheating on you while y'all was like in a relation, like, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend. Girl, stop. Well, now you done. Because you done found the phone list and the dang on cash apps. And he ain't sending you nothing. So if he was sending you something, then it would be okay. Sarah, ain't nobody buying your bullshit. I mean, like, look, he ruining everybody's life. Bye, Michael. Why is she believing in all of a sudden? You know how your friend is. Girls, I don't even believe him. And again, I don't feel sorry for Sarah because she knew who she met and who she married. And then she talking about something. He got the potential to do better. And Emmy was like, does he? What potential do she see? Maybe she sees something that we don't see on camera. She said she paying the car insurance, the health insurance, the phone bill, the something else bill, the dang on shoe bill, the clothes bill, the hair. Well, not the hair, because he ain't getting his hair done, because that look a mess. That ponytail. Maybe she need to get him a stylist. She said she doing all these, and he ain't giving her not one dime. Oh, and that was the other thing that Megan had said that I wanted to slap. I'm trying to calm down, y'all. I wanted to slap the ish out of her. But then again, I was just like, you know what? He might be telling her something different. That's why she said this. Because she said, I want to be with him because of the way he treat his kids. This man don't call his kids. He don't write his kids. He don't send no flyers, no snails, no billboards in the sky, not a FaceTime, not a video call, not a text now, not a Snapchat, not a Facebook Messenger video, not an Instagram video. This video is on every app, okay? He don't do none of that. You can send a video on your phone and send it to somebody. He don't do nothing. He don't even call up on the phone. He don't do none of that. And she said, because of the way he treat his kids. So you want him because he treat his kids poorly? Or is he telling you he treating his kids good? Make it make sense, Megan, because I was side-eyeing you before, but now I'm like, really, bitch? Then last we see my favorite little couple, y'all. Y'all know I love me some Angela and Tony because they are so goddamn tragic. It's funny. She on the porch. You know what she doing? Smoking. She's smoking. Her sister Donna somebody. She pull up. She like, what's going on? First, Angela don't want to tell her nothing like that. And then she was just like, let me guess, he cheating. And she like, it ain't even about him cheating. He just doing all the stuff with these hoes and prostitutes. and I, giving them favors. So she talking about something she done. He can't go. She told him she kicked him out. And then Donna Lee, whoever. She was like, well, that's his stuff right there. And she was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, okay, well, just stay strong. Don't let him in. Don't let him back in here. On the side, she telling the camera people that he gonna be back and he gonna be putting them shoes back on and he gonna be walking back in their house. I was like, damn, Donna. She ain't buying it for nothing. She like, no, like he gonna be back. This is address. He paroled here. Like he gonna be back, and she know he gonna be back, and she know her sister gonna take him back. But to her sister, she was just like, be strong. Don't take him back. Don't let him back in the house. So then we see Angela. She out there making another goddamn bonfire. I said, I'm glad she don't got no close neighbors, because they were like, is she killing people and burning the bodies? Because she always starting the damn fire. So it's Tony things. Tony pulled up on the motorcycle that she brought him. Okay, I said, if she don't get them keys, she got the cigarette in her hand again. He pulled up. He talking about, is that my shit? She was like, yeah. And she was like, I told you, if you wasn't here by dark, it was gonna get burnt. I said, yes, Angela. So here he go, his old sorry ass apologies and stuff. Y'all know how Tony do, baby. I'm sorry though. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get help. I'm gonna get help though, baby. Like no kind of nothing. Like no tear, no I'm gonna get help. Like nothing. Like something. Do something. Cut up an onion, put it on your eyes real quick. Put some Visine. He could have put some goddamn baby rub under his eyes and had him messed up for a minute or something. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do better, baby. I'm gonna get help. It's just like, Tony, if you don't go somewhere. So Angela, like, we already tried that, Tony. You a liar. And you a cheater. And I just cannot take you back. And he like, baby, I'm sorry. You always sorry, Tony. Just put yourself in my shoes for once. How would you feel being disappointed all the time? Oh, God. And so he talking about something, he want to work on things. What is there to work on, Tony? You a cheater. Like, you are a serial cheater. You talking about you love women, you can't be without women. No, ain't nothing to work out. Stop. So he begging to go inside. He talking about, well, can we go inside our house? Our house? No, that's my house. That's my house, Tony. You don't live here anymore. No, this is my house. And you cannot come in my house. I said, okay, Angela. I was surprised because I thought she was going to let him in since he had to be paroled there. And he was like, well, I ain't nowhere to go. I don't give a fuck. I said, yes, Angela. These last 2 episodes, I am like an Angela. And then so she got her stuff and got in and walked to her house. She said, I'm going in my house. Goodbye, Tony. She walked in, locked that door, turned them lights off, and he was standing outside looking like a sad puppy. I said, ooh, child. But even in his confessional or whatever, he said that she was going to take him back. It's going to take some time, but she going to take him back, and because he paroled there and he don't have nowhere else to be. He better go call up Brandy and ask her to help him parole there. But Brandy probably in the system too, so he probably can't even parole there. I said, and you can tell, Tony, the only reason why. The sad thing is he don't never say like, oh, I don't want to leave because I love her, or I need her, or whatever, or I want her, or nothing like that. It's always because I'm paroled here, so he needs her, he using her. So like, ooh. But I don't know. We already saw the clips of where she having wine or something with him. So obviously she take him back, or I don't know. Maybe they just making it look like that, because y'all know how they be doing with the editing. But at any rate, I'm loving this Angela. She better stay strong, and Tony better bounce. Okay. Anyway, y'all, that was it for Love After Lockup. Tell me how y'all thought about what y'all thought about this episode. Oh, I can't wait till next Friday. Y'all know I love this. I love this show. This is my guilty pleasure right here. And I love cutting up with y'all, giving a review. Anyway, y'all, like this video. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already. And hit the little bell because it tells you when I upload new videos and whatnot. All right, y'all. Until next time. Peace.